bail application of the University of KwaZulu-Natal student accused of killing his roommate has been postponed to next week Monday. Simukelo Zondi was reported missing last Thursday by his girlfriend. His burnt body was discovered in the bushes at the university over the weekend. UKZN has suspended lectures at its Westville campus today in order to hold a 24-hour prayer session. For more on this story, we cross to our reporter Mlungisi Khumalo. Thanks very much, Mlungisi. So what's the latest where you are? I understand that people at the university are obviously very upset.
A good afternoon to our viewers at home. Currently we are at the Westville campus of the University of KwaZulu-Natal, where students earlier on staged a peaceful march. Now some of the placards were written "Enough is enough," where some of the students raised some of their concerns with the ongoing violence at some of their campuses. We are currently at the Westville campus. We understand that at around 3 o'clock, the Deputy Minister of Higher Education and Technology, Putimana, would also come here and brief management and also talk to some of the student leaders as well. And also we had an opportunity earlier on to speak to the VC of this institution, who literally said to us that as a university they've been dumbstruck by the incidents that's happened over here. He also mentioned as well that they are extremely shocked by the incidents, but as the university they are going to rally behind the family and give them as much support as possible. What I can also tell you right now, that as soon as we were done talking to the VC, he then made his way to the site where 24-year-old Zondi was actually killed to just lay some reeds. And also in our interview, he did mention that in terms of security, they are going to ensure that most of their students are safe going forward. He also ensured that they are going to also meet with the Deputy Minister of Higher Education and Technology and see what ways and means they can try and introduce at the university as well. Now, earlier on, we went to the Pinetown court where the 25-year-old suspect appeared in court. We understand that that matter has now been postponed until the 1st of October. We also understand that on Monday he'll also make his formal bail application. But with me, I've got one of the student leaders over here who will tell us what's the general mood after this terrible incident that happened over here. And I can also tell you as well that most of the students over here are wearing black as a symbol that this institution is in mourning, and they are saying enough is enough. Thank you very much for your time. You are a student leader over here. I understand that in the early hours of today you had a peaceful march. Tell us more about it.
Thank you. We as the Westville students, we are still in deep shock, particularly because this incident took place on campus and it involves 2 of our students. So our mood, we are still in shock. We appeal to each and everyone who can, even in prayers, even in their closet, who can be with us in this moment of difficulty. Yeah, that's all we have to say right now.
Hadebe, the whole issue of safety has been under the spotlight, in fact, across all universities in South Africa. You as the students, after this incident, do you still feel safe?
No, you can't feel safe if these incidents like this take place. Yep. So it's a question of the university actually taking students serious, because we left our homes where we have our parents who are protecting us. We have our beautiful shelters who are secure enough for us. So when you come to a residence, it's every man for himself, whereas we pay the university to ensure, including our safety and our education. So we don't feel safe. We still think that there's more to be done. The university can do as much. So that is our view. The university must ensure our security, because at home, at least we have our parents. When we are on campus, it is their responsibility.
Now, going back to the death of 24-year-old Simukelo Zondi, now there seems to be a bit of confusion. Who actually found the body and who actually chased the suspects? Was it the students or was it the security here at the institution?
The students did appeal for help from the RMS, of which is the risk management. But they couldn't get help because they were told that the student has only been missing for less than 24 hours. They can only intervene after 24 hours. So the students took it upon themselves to go to there's a forest at the back of the university. They took it upon themselves to go there. And when they found something suspicious, they actually went and came back without the security. But initially, they took themselves the initiative. So the management and the university was not part of it, and it's actually literally distanced itself from this matter.
Thank you very much. That's Hadebe, a student leader right here at the Westville campus of the University of KwaZulu-Natal, just giving us a bit of clarity as to what really transpired on the day that they found the lifeless body of Simukelo Zondi. He literally says to us, the SABC, that it was in fact the students who were calling for the security guards to come and assist them when they were pursuing this suspect who had allegedly killed Simukelo Zondi. Back to you in studio.